Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is January the 22nd, 2018. And I cook my food right next to where my laptop is here in Taiwan. Have a strong hand. Value your wealth in Bitcoin. We're going to talk about that in a second. Buy and hold Bitcoin. Be patient. I'll say strong hand again. All right, check out the link section below. You can get a nice t-shirt like this from Crypto Graffiti. He's down there. Links, discount codes for Trezor, Ledger, cryptohwwallet.com. You guys know the deal. Always check out the links below. We got some really important links down there today that pertain to this show. Adam at trezorhelp.com. If you need a crypto consultation, you've got some information. I do consulting. I can do it from anywhere in the world, baby. I'm an entrepreneur. Oh, yeah. Okay. And I encourage all of you to become entrepreneurs and self-sufficient. Travel around and be your own boss. Value your wealth in Bitcoin. Okay, so first off, the BitConnect lawsuit. Hey, I hope if you've been watching my channel for a while, you have no excuse if you lost money on BitConnect, and I don't feel bad for you because I've been telling people for a long time you shouldn't be involved with this. I actually did a search on BitConnect through my comment section. I can do that, and there have been people throughout the last year or so telling me, oh, you don't understand BitConnect, Adam. Oh, it's been so good to me, blah, 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 blah. And now look how it ends. But if you didn't listen to me, there is a guy, Silver Miller Law. I linked to it below. It's a class action lawsuit. He's suing BitConnect. If you know someone who lost some money over there, I guess contact. I'm not a big lawsuit person, okay? I think long term. I don't get involved in situations where it's going to end up like that. And usually there's a better way to think about it. But hey, this is a centralized problem here. You dealt with a centralized coin. Now you got a centralized problem. But I will say this, and I mentioned this when I was in San Francisco at the blockchain event. Crypto law is going to be huge. Because they're always going to be 80%ers like the ones who got involved in BitConnect who are going to feel like, they're going to need to sue someone. They lost their money, even though they were warned that it was a scam. And now they're going to, they want to sue someone. And they're always going to be lawyers that are going to be willing to sue for them. So crypto law is going to be huge. There are a lot of other scams out there. Hey, the cloud, when this guy will probably eventually sue some cloud miners one day too. And again, I tell all you guys, don't get involved in cloud mining. There's no reason to do anything with your Bitcoin. But some people don't listen. So you're going to end up, in a year from now, I'll be telling you about the class action lawsuit against the cloud miners. Again, if you listen to me and you just hold on to your Bitcoin, you just become wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. If you do this, you lose your Bitcoin. I mean, people lost Bitcoin to BitConnect and cloud mining. It's really a shame. It's really because I value my wealth totally in Bitcoin, and that's what we're going to get into in a second. So, all right, what do we have here? Quote of the day. Once you learn patience, your options suddenly expand. That's from 33 Strategies War. I don't know. I linked to it below, okay? Once you learn patience, your options suddenly expand. Pound that like button. And think about that. Think about that. If you don't rush into things, the whole world opens up to you, okay? You're able to manage things much better. If you don't have patience, you jump into things like BitConnect and you lose everything. And thus, your options don't expand. You have less money, so your options go down there. All right. So, a friend of mine emailed me and asked me, the fundamentals of Bitcoin are so good. Adam, it's kind of bad that do you feel bad that the price is going down in dollars? And I said, honestly, for me, not much at all. I don't feel, you see the numbers go down, whatever. I'm not happy when I see the dollar numbers go down. The losses are on paper. I still have the same amount of Bitcoin as I did an hour ago. That is all I care about financially in the end of the day. My Bitcoin stash continues to grow from week to week without me having to spend a penny. I still have my 2018 Bitcoin goal that I'm shooting for, and I even have one after that. And all of you out there should have goals on how many Bitcoin do you want by the end of the year? And then after that, how many do you want? And thus, you're valuing your wealth in Bitcoin. You don't care if the dollars are going down. You're just trying, in terms of dollar value, it's going down. You're just trying to get more Bitcoin. I'm getting more Bitcoin, from Steemit, from my consultations, from whatever, from the crypto dividends. Thank Hashem. So, again, you could be one of the people like, oh, it's going down. It might go down to $8,000. My paper value has gone down so much. I'm just going to worry about that all day long. Or you could be a person like, okay, how do I sign? You could have been, how do I sign up for this Brhodium? I want to get more Bitcoin out of it. How can I get Trezor to list Be Private? You can still do that. So I can get more Bitcoin from the free Be Private I'm going to get. So again, you can be a person that tries to get more Bitcoin, or you can be a person who's like down all the time. Oh, the value has gone down in terms of dollars. Value your wealth in freaking Bitcoin, people. That's how you do it. And again, all the cryptocurrencies are going down. So are you all of a sudden going to change your mind and say, I need more. I need 50 Litecoin. I don't want to aim for 50 Bitcoin anymore. I'm going to aim for 50 Litecoin. No, you're never going to do that. No one's ever going to do that. It's all about the Bitcoin. No one values their wealth in some other cryptocurrency. They value their wealth in Bitcoin. So, you see all the coins going down. Great. That's great. You're sticking with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still the king. And, okay. So all the cryptocurrencies are going down. Are you going to all of a sudden say, well, I'm going to just sell everything for dollars. Now I'm just going to value my wealth. I'm getting back into the dollar system. Sure. Okay. Be my guest. Be my guest, people. If you want to go back into fiat, that's great. But value your wealth. If you're 20% of your valuing your wealth in Bitcoin, you don't care about the dollar price very much, and you're not about to leave the Bitcoin system to go back to the old way. And you're not about to say, I'm going to value my wealth in Litecoin or Ethereum or whatever, Monero. All right, what do we have here? Oh, by the way, I see over in the super chat, I can answer your questions. I see this chat is scrolling by real nice. We got 100 live viewers here late at night. That's good. Remember, if you want to ask me a question, I can't see your questions. I see Russ is in there right now. The great MGTOW Russ is in there. But if you got questions through the super chat, I'll answer them. All right. And I always appreciate the support. So what do we have here? Brazil. Now, I tried to fit this into the title. I could not. There are Brazilians out there I'm starting to hear about. They're opting out of the real-based system. They have the real out down there. And this could happen in other countries, and what I'm about to read. And I linked to it below. Brazil has more than twice the Bitcoin investors than it does in its stock market and its treasuries combined. Okay, and they keep track of all this stuff because when you buy Bitcoin in Brazil, you've got to give your equivalent, your tax ID number. So they know how many people are buying Bitcoin, and they know how many Brazilians are investing in the stock market and treasuries. And there are more people, more than twice the amount of people are investing in Bitcoin now than in those traditional financial mechanisms. So it's a clear sign. Those people down there want to get out of the real-based system, and that is bullish for Bitcoin. That's a huge, huge country. So people in Brazil, I visited your country back in November of 2015, and Rio was crazy. It's not really my style, but come on, dudes, opt out of the real. The real is worthless. You've been through inflation so many times. Some of you are getting smart and want to be involved with Bitcoin. That is great. This is great news. And I'm great that I found this little article out there. Let's link to below. All right. And I meant to say the following. No, Brhodium contacted me. The beta version of their wallet is out now. So, it's beta version. I haven't tested it out yet, but people are saying they're able to. I really need to shave too. My God. I'm shaving tonight, trust me. But no, people are saying that it's working for them. They can claim their Brhodium. Okay, I haven't tried it yet, but I want to announce that for them. Again, you can contact the Brhodium people. They're very responsive. It's all let's, if we have if we claim if we have Brhodium coming to us, hey, I want it to do well. Because I've got Brhodium coming to me, obviously. I've been talking about it. It's not like I didn't register for it. I want my crypto dividends. Pound that like button. All right. Here we go. The great Safdien. He's a good guy. He's a Bitcoin maximalist, hardcore dude. And he's got a nice tweet out there. Bitcoin matters not because it's fast, cheap, or easy, but only because nobody controls it. It grew spontaneously in the wilds of the internet without a central planner. After it, no alt could ever recreate this, as there is no spontaneous market demand for a less secure Bitcoin. Oh, beautiful. There's only one Bitcoin, but Bitcoin. That sounds like someone else's. And anyway, all coins, you can do your altcoin thing, people. I'm a Bitcoin dude. That dude's a Bitcoin dude. He gave a great reason why Bitcoin is the one winner, baby. All right. Now, here's something to think about. This is not from a guy. This tweet, I try to give a little different thing sometimes. I retweeted this. This is not from a fan of Bitcoin. And he talks about postmodernism, and I am no fan of postmodernism, but he kind of gives a good version of postmodernism. You're going to have to think this one out for yourself. He says, Bitcoin is postmodernism at its finest. There's no underlying traditional principle for its value. In fact, it throws it all away. Its value is completely reliant on what people perceive. Its thesis, fiat money, is a social construct. Now, that last part of it is I especially like. You can rip apart what this guy said and interpret it in a bad way, interpret it in a good way, but fiat money is a social construct. And I think that's a nice way of poking fun at postmodernism. And again, this guy, he's not a fan of Bitcoin. But this is a good take. Bitcoin is a good take on postmodernism. You can interpret it that way. So yes, fiat money is a social construct. All right. Okay, Bcash Plus or B Plus says their mainnet launches in an hour. Okay, who knows? Who cares that much? I mention it because I stumbled upon their page again and I linked to it below. The thing is, these forks are, these Bitcoin crypto dividends, they're great, but they're not really great until the Trezor or the Ledger or some trusted source out there splits them for us. So Bcash Plus people, or B Plush, what Plus? It's actually a crypto dividend of Bitcoin. It's been mentioned for a long time now. They already had their fork date and everything. But again, the ones like you guys got to be proactive and make it easy for us to get you. Hey, we want to be involved, but we want this to be easy. We want it to be safe. And there is a link to below. I hope I did not leave this out. At Chris Crypto, I mentioned him yesterday, the unpopularity of Bitcoin and the American Revolution. So yeah, there were people in the days of the American Revolution who were in the on the North American continent, who were in the colonies, in the 13 colonies, who didn't want to revolt. They didn't want to, we don't want to do that. We like the British. We like the old way. Yeah, whatever. We'll pay our taxes. And it was unpopular among certain people, just like the Bitcoin revolution is unpopular among many people. Oh, the fiat system, it's fine. It's great. It's whatever. So this article is not a new article, but I like this dude. And so I'm linking to it below, and you can read it and think about it. It's a Medium article from a few months ago. All right, Andy Hoffman said, and this is something for you strong-handers out there. It's not 100%. Well, okay. Talk about Bitcoin absorbing supply. In 14 of the last 16 days, and this is from 2 days ago, it has dropped by at least $1,000 intraday, yesterday included, and yet it is still hovering around $11,000, $2,200 above the low. So again, this is now it's a little below 11,000. 11,000 is amazing. It's amazing, the people that are disappointed. But the point is that, yeah, there have been a lot of days where it drops $1,000. We got to get used to it. Get used to it. Have a strong hand. It'll come back. Andy Hoffman's got a strong hand. Check out his Twitter. It's always awesome. And his CryptoGoldCentral.com, of course. Andy Hoffman is legend in this space, baby. All right. Okay, another thing I forgot to mention on yesterday. I don't even see here. It's Tuesday where you are. It's Monday. It's so confusing. Pound that like button for Taipei, Taiwan. I really like it here. I really like it here. Nice temperature out there, but it does rain. Okay, I just published. This is from Doug VK. I just published Run Your Own Mainnet Lightning Node. Okay. So you guys can see how to run your own mainnet Lightning node, all you tech people out there. It's linked to below. Now, if I had not made this clear, I started thinking about this the other day, and I really haven't made this clear yet. The Lightning Network is going to be so huge for Bitcoin. Be patient, though. You got to wait it out for it to get to be proper, to be working properly, for people to understand, for the market to understand. All these speculators and holders and everybody to understand why this is going to be game-changing. It really is going to be a cool thing. And you just got to be patient. You got to be patient. Maybe it won't be totally 100% until 2019. Who knows? I don't want to get your hopes up, but I am really enthusiastic about it. I'm enthused about it. And I think all of you who are long-term thinkers should see that it is going to shut up a lot of the fudsters and who say that you can't do fast, small transactions. And who knows, we don't even need this right now. We don't need the Lightning Network right now. Need being a very important word there. Because Bitcoin is about gold and holding, baby. Gold and hold. But, in the future, this is going to be a cool thing. And I am really enthusiastic about it. And, again, I'll do what it takes, spread the word. You should all spread the word about it. Tell your whatever. If the market will find out about it one day, you hear about things early on this show. Hey man, I love to continue to give you the scoops and everything and just make you think long-term here that, eventually we got some big things coming down the line here. And 2020 have a strong hand. Until then, be patient though, people. All right. I think I covered everything. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the notes section below. I'll say hi to some of you in the chat right now. Bye-bye.